Be here now. Be someplace.
What worries you masters you?
Logic will get you from A to B.
Be here now. Be someplace else later. People of Louisiana, is your home a little hot this spring? I'm giving $1,000 to the next 11 homeowners in Louisiana who need a new AC unit. We are a veteran-owned AC company with 5-star Google reviews and 7 years of experience. Get a hassle-free estimate in 30 seconds. Cool your home without breaking the bank. We can't handle many jobs at once, so this is only for the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate. People of Louisiana,
No, you are audible. You are
Yeah, I can
audible.
hear you.
You
Yeah,
guys
you're
can hear me
good.
now, right? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. I was muted. Thank you, YouTube person who told me that. Eclipse Gaming. Appreciate you, bro. I was literally muted. Okay, wow. But anyways, this is what it sounds like, again. Right?
of experience. Get a hassle-free estimate in 30 seconds. Cool your home without breaking the bank. We can't handle many jobs at once, so this is only for the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate.
And that's it, right? So you get the idea, right? So any questions on that, drop a comment real quick. I'm going to show you one more thing, though, as we wrap it up. Just drop a comment in the chat, and then I'll answer your questions, right, as we finish this last part up. But there's one more thing, really two, but one more thing I need to do to this raw file before we wrap it up, and that's going to increase our click-through rate so much right here towards the end. Here, let me put this in here real quick. Whoops, is this it?
Is your home a little...
Yep. This is it. So there's one thing I like to, and again, this is for my template, so I'm just going to use it from my template. But at the end of the video, I like to do a little transition, boom, to a countdown, and that's going to increase your click-through rate by so much. Literally, I've increased it by like at least 1 point by doing this, and that's a lot, especially when you're running ads. So I just want to add this in here at the end, and then we're good. So let's just watch the ending so you can see that last part.
at once, so this is only for the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate.
That's it. That's it. I have a video, folks. That took like no time, like less than 10 minutes. That's it. Now, there's one last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take this question, and then I'll go through it. Shout out my YouTube people. Thank y'all for watching. He says, are you using stock videos? No, you'll watch the beginning of the training, and you'll see we actually go through TikTok for that. Oliver says, can you explain again the part about $1,000? Do you recommend your clients use that discount? No, I don't. It really just depends on your client. So every single person that I have as a client, I send them to my onboarding form. So I'll show you what that looks like here. And they tell me what they can do. Obviously, I can try to help them if they're, if their offers really suck. But for the most part, they already know what kind of works. Watch, let me show you an example. He said, what's your advice for hiring virtual assistants? I'm going to get to that actually towards the end of this training. So just stick around to the end. I'm going to show you guys how we can outsource a lot of this stuff too. But so just using an example right here. This is my guy who just signed up. So if I go down to the bottom, wait, where's it at? Okay, right here. So any unique selling points your business has, why should they buy from you rather than a competitor? This is going to really help me with the ads. So, yeah, let me show you this part too, actually. Hold up. I just realized they can't see this either. Okay, we're good now. Sorry about that. All right, cool. So licensed, insured, and vetted technicians, guarantees and warranties on all the work, honest and dependable work with transparent pricing, cost savings over larger companies, whatever, right? Cool. And then what is the product or service? Go over any discounts, anything that we can use for the ads. That's what they're going to put in here. So services range in scope, but we focus extensively on preventative property maintenance. Keeping up with the small stuff prevents property owners from having to do the extensive repairs, blah, 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 right? So if they give me stuff to work with here, I can kind of create something. If they don't, then I can't. Last question. Every day I'm anxious and unmotivated to do cold calls. Yeah, we'll get to that towards the end too, but just stick around. So yeah, once I have that, I can kind of create whatever, offer I want in the ad itself. And then from there, it makes it a lot easier to find out what we can do. So the $1,000 off, I mean, they can just offer $1,000 off. It's really that simple. Their projects for HVAC are going to be like $50,000 to $30,000 anyways. So, they should have no issues doing that. So, you can just implement it however you want. Yeah, it's totally up to you. So that's it. We're done with the creative almost. There's just one last thing I got to do. So now that I have my clip and my countdown, my music, my voiceover done, I'm going to export this onto my desktop. I'm going to put B.O.S.S. Louisiana HVAC. Boom. And then we're going to export that. Now, I'm going to do some magic on the back end, but don't worry, I'm going to explain. So on the back end, what I'm doing right now is I'm actually getting that video that we made, and I'm going to put it in the captions app on my iPhone. So let me pull up my phone real quick. This is an app, again, that I've had for a while, actually, that I've been using in all of my ads, but it's called the Captions app. They have it on iPhone. I don't know if they have it on Android, but it's just called Captions straight up. It's just like a black logo with a little C for captions. So all I'm doing right now, I just got the video on my phone. Okay. Downloading it. Cool. Now that it's saved, I'm going to open my Captions app. I'm going to post the video. And now it's just going to do its thing now. It's going to put captions on the video for me. I don't have to type each one, and spend like an hour on this. So we're 25% complete right now. By the way, while we're waiting, oh, there we go. And that's it. So look what it's done. Same video, same music, same voiceover. Now it has captions. And I'm going to put the captions in the middle. I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see it better, but I'm going to put the captions in the middle of the screen because on Facebook, when we go to run this ad, it's going to be like, it's going to be very easy to fit on the feed for a reel, for like, all the other placements on Facebook too. Watch, I'm going to show you right now. It's loading. You'll see it shortly. We are currently at 36% exported. Any questions, any topics while we wait? We're officially done with the creative. Just in the chat, guys, drop your questions and topics. While we wait, we're at 60% completed right now. We have officially finished the ad creative part of this entire training. He said, what resolution / aspect ratio for the creatives? They are 1080 by 1920. Basically vertical, right? Just vertical for like a TikTok, and you can apply them to the other placements on Facebook too. A340 fan, bro, appreciate you. Thank you for the feedback here in the YouTube chat, man. Really helps out, for real. But okay, we have our creative. Let's put this baby in Facebook and run some ads. We're going to go over the motivation question, man. Just towards the end of the training, so please stick around if you can. I appreciate you, though. All right, cool. So we're uploading the new creative, and then I'll show it here on the screen so y'all could see. It's processing. It's almost done, guys. Almost done. You're going to see the final product in 3, 2, 1. Boom, it's done. Okay, I'm going to play it here on the screen and check it out. Here we go. Wait, I just lost it. Just kidding.
People of Louisiana, is your home a little hot this spring? I'm giving $1,000 to the next 11 homeowners in Louisiana who need a new AC unit. We are a veteran-owned AC company with 5-star Google reviews and 7 years of experience. Get a hassle-free estimate in 30 seconds. Cool your home without breaking the bank. We can't handle many jobs at once, so this is only for the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate.
And that's it. We got a countdown. That is it. I make these creatives in like less than 5 or even 10 minutes because at this point I'll just have like templates. I'll just change the voice. I already have the clips. Put some captions on and I'm done within minutes. And you guys know, you guys have seen creatives. You guys are on Instagram and Facebook too. That is a really good creative compared to what you've seen out there. Yes or no in the chat. Yes or no in the chat if you agree. Is that better than what you've seen out there, or am I just tripping? 100%. 100%. Better than usual pictures, exactly. Videos are going to convert better too. And who's killing it more than TikTok? You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat, bro. Appreciate y'all. But okay, so we have our creative. We're going to come into Facebook, right? And we are literally just going to click on create. We're just going to start a new campaign. We're going to click leads. We're going to click continue. And then for here, like, we don't want Facebook to do anything except for one thing. So for now, I'm going to click manual leads campaign. Let's continue. So in my case, we're doing HVAC, right? So I'm going to do HVAC. Whoops. We'll do phase 1. HVAC phase 1. All right. We're going to click next. Now, I'm going to just name this one algorithm, and you'll see why shortly. From here, just pick whatever page you're going to use for the ads. Hold on, I think mine's right here. Yep. So for the Facebook page, I just made a dummy one. Like, go to facebook.com, make an account, sign in, click pages, create new. All you need is a profile picture and like cover photo. You don't need anything else. Done. I named it HVAC Monster. It's the worst name in the world, but we still get results because it's not dependent on this. So don't worry about that too much. Just make a page congruent to what we're trying to do. So HVAC Monster, cool. We're going to come down here, and assuming we only have $30 a day to spend, that is what you should be asking your clients for minimum. Minimum $30 a day. So we're going to be doing 3 different ad sets, which means we're going to separate each one by $10. But I'm going to put 11. Reason why is because so many people are going to be bidding at $10, but if we put it by 11, we're already beating so many people, right? But for now, we don't exactly know which interests, which ad sets are going to work in a certain area, so we're going to just put one for algorithm and a couple other interests, and I'll show you that. But for now, since I'm splitting up like this, I'm just going to split it up 3 at a time because I have $30 a day. So 3 ad sets, $11 each. Boom. So my location is going to be in Louisiana. Wait, no, I'm sorry. New Orleans is the name of the city. Okay. Let me just confirm real quick which areas they were. I set this one up as a dummy, I think. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Jefferson, Bell Chassis, Kenner. Okay, yeah. Sorry. Let's go back. Okay. So let's add that one in there too. We have New Orleans. We're going to add in this one. What is it? Kenner? Okay, cool. So we got our locations in there. Cool. Now Facebook is gonna want you to do an Advantage Plus audience. We're gonna submit to them, but just not yet. I want to show you what I do for that. $500 a day is amazing, bro. The more the better. We're going to switch to original audience options for now. One of them is going to be Advantage Plus. We're going to let Facebook do its thing, but we also want to switch that up to a couple different ones, and we'll come back to this for now. So we're going to have one that is Advantage Audience Plus and 2 that are not. And if I have $50 a day, then I'll make 5 ad sets at $10 a day and test those too. But I only have $30 a day. So cool. We're going to leave it as is for now, and we're going to work on the creative. So I'm going to just put add 1. And then I'm going to come down to media. We're going to upload that video that we just did. And then while we're waiting, he says, for home remodeling, what detailed targeting should I use? We're about to get into that. Perfect question. All right, cool. So there we go. It's uploaded. And this is what I was talking about. So like one is going to be a reel. It's already set up to be a reel. But one of them is going to cut off the video because it's for feeds, right? So it's going to zoom in. But look how it still looks.
People of Louisiana.
Oops, hold on, I refreshed.
People of Louisiana, is your home a little hot this spring? I'm giving one.
Right, and then same thing for this one.
People of Louisiana, is your home a little hot this spring? I'm giving 1,000.
They can still see everything they need to see. That's why I put the captions in the middle of the screen, because it's going to make your life so much easier right here. So, yep, 1 out of 1, 16 by 9, 9 by 16. We're going to move on. This, you can pretty much just click done. Like, just leave on the optimizations. Like, it's fine. Click done. We have our ad done. Now, I want to talk about the actual primary text, because if you have a video, it doesn't matter. If you have a video, it doesn't matter. They're not going to really read it anyways. But we're going to do this. We're going to put it a little emoji, a little alarm. We're going to put Louisiana homeowners, because that's who we're calling out to, are getting $1,000 towards their next home remodeling AC unit. Let's just say AC / heating units. Okay, so Louisiana, we're getting 1,000. And then let's talk about the pain points. So, is your home a little hot this spring? And then what just happened? What just happened? All right, and I'm gonna put like a skull emoji. And maybe like a little fire emoji. Is your home a little hot this spring? You know what I'm saying? Will we be able to rewatch this later? Yes, you will. Is your home a little hot this spring? And then we are giving the next 11 homeowners in Louisiana. Oh, no. Let's make that more clear. We're giving the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate $1,000 towards their next AC unit. And then what can we say from here? We can say something like, Dan, I'd say use fewer emojis. I think you're wrong. We're giving the next 11 homeowners who schedule an estimate $1,000 for their next AC unit. And then let's put some more emojis for my guy here in the chat, because emojis are way more engaging. I don't care what you say. I'll stand on business when I say that. But let's actually put some solutions here, right? So maybe we could put $0 down program. If your client offers, financing, that would apply. $0 down program. We could put units starting at $199 a month. And then we could put, what else? What's another free estimate. Next 11 only. Want to make that very clear. And then we'll put click get quote to see if you qualify. Boom. That's it. Don't need that much text. Just make it look good, make it easy to read. And that's it. And then for the headline, I'm going to put another emoji because I love them so much. And I'm going to put estimate in 30 seconds. And you'll see what I mean when why I say that. And then we'll put here again, next 11 homeowners only. Because we don't want to give away too much, right? Like we want to use their curiosity against them as a way to get them to opt in. So next 11 homeowners only, estimate in 30 seconds. Cool. Then there's the video. Now the call to action is going to be get quote. So let's put get quote. And then I already have a form. So I'm going to just use this as an example. So let's say CAC because that's my guy. Cool. Now the intro, need quick and reliable AC repair services. Same thing would apply for roofing. Same thing would apply for remodeling and other contractors too. I have this like little picture down here that says get a free estimate in 30 seconds, $0 out, right? You don't need that. I like to have it because it makes it just a little bit better as far as like the experience they have when they click on it. Not needed. You can still get results without it. So there you go. Little headline, little description. And then the questions. So you can't ask that many qualifying questions on Facebook without getting banned. So the reason why I chose this is because it's like, do you own or rent your home? Maybe for remodeling, you could put, what type of project do you need? What is your estimated budget for this project? And you could put kitchen, bathroom, other. For budget, you could put, 5 to 10,000, 10 to 20, 20 to 50, 50 plus thousand. Right? Just whatever, like 2 or 3 questions that you really need. I just need to know if they own the home. And then at the end, I'm going to put where they manually type it in. Right? So one's multiple choice. One is a short answer. They have to type it in. Where it's like enter your service address, because so many people have a horrible experience with Facebook ads because these are automatically filled out. And that's true. But if they manually type in their address, then you know that they're for real. He says, is Google the best platform to advertise my agency on? No, I recommend Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok's a lot better. He says for home remodeling, oh yeah, we're going to get into that. Joseph says, how many questions can you ask without getting banned? You can ask as many as you want. There's just certain questions you can't ask. Like for example, my client offers financing, but I can't ask them, hey, what's your credit score? Right? So don't ask any personal questions, just ask questions related to the outcome. So like if you have questions about remodeling, what type of project? How much money do you have? Maybe not how are you going to pay for it? Maybe not that, but I would ask, are you a homeowner? Those 3, and then, maybe a service address question. Other than that, I get their full name and their number. Don't even get the email. No one's going to buy through email anyways. All right. Other than that, you're going to need a privacy policy. I just use the one that's for my agency. And then after, I'll put a link like under this video after the live. That way you guys can like use it as an example, like of a privacy policy. You can also Google one, have ChatGPT make you one. So many ways. Just put it on a page and link it here. Now, the last thing, wait, you're almost done, right? After they opt in. We will text you shortly to ask when we can go over your estimate. If you'd like to speak to someone now or schedule a better time, click to book an estimate. So this call to action is going to go to my client's calendar. He says, Daniel, do you have a Discord or WhatsApp? I want to touch base and grow my network. Yes, man. Message me on Instagram. Otherwise, click the link under this right now. Click that first link. Get the free training. You can network and get into the community as well. But either way, for this link, I want them to go directly to my client's calendar. So let's go to high level. I'm going to open his up. Wait, no. Where is his? Is it Louisiana? Wait. Am I tripping? Okay. Wait a second. Does my client not have... No, I'm pretty sure he does. What am I missing here? Wait a second. Is everything okay? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But anyways, we're going to get into this right after, but just bear with me. So at this point, they should have a high-level account too. Just make them one. we're going to go to calendar settings, and we're going to get the share link because we want to just paste it directly in there. So share, get the scheduling link, and then paste it right here in the form. Boom. And that's it. But real quick, this is actually not the right one. I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go back to the right one. Jeez. Let's use David Shaw. Yeah, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get that right link for us. All right, so calendars, calendar settings, and then get the link to schedule. Boom. This is the correct one. Paste it in there, and we're done. Boom, create the form. Now, let's move on to targeting a little bit more, because the first one is open targeting. So let's recap real quick. So start from the top. We're going to get leads. For the ad set, it's going to be an instant form. Made a Facebook page, just a generic one. Put it at $11 a day because my cost or my max is $30 a day, but we're going to just outbid everybody else by $1. So 11 bucks. Targeting, just a location, and then advantage plus audience is empty. Right? But I'm going to give it suggestions, which is optional, but I want to give it suggestions because we're going to separate these. Actually, you know what? No. Let's leave that one. But here's what I want to do. I'm going to make I'm going to duplicate the ad set because we're going to test 2 more. So once we have it like this, leave everything open and then click quickly duplicate. Now we have the same thing, but we're going to change because we're not going to do advantage plus. We're going to do switch to original audience options. Use original audience. I don't care what Facebook says. And I just want everybody over 30. Anybody over 30. Same thing for remodeling, same thing for roofing. Like, yo, anybody under 30 probably does not have a home, and they're probably not investing that much into it anyways. So 30 and over. And then I'm going to put on, well, let's get into it, right? Because if I'm doing remodeling, I want to do renovation, right? Renovation. I want to do like home construction. And then if you need more suggestions, click suggestions. Home improvement might be relevant. Home repair might be relevant, but these 2 are the most relevant. So I'm going to choose the most relevant and go from there. In my case, we're doing HVAC. So if it's hot outside, they're going to need an AC unit, right? So maybe we could do HVAC, but as a home appliance. Not as a field of study, not as an interest, but as a home appliance. I'm interested in the AC units as a home appliance. Suggestions, air conditioning. That's another one. Another one would be, pretty sure there was one more. No, maybe not home appliances. Refrigeration, that's what I was looking for. Refrigeration. And you're going to put one at a time, right? You're not going to stack them unless you have winners already, but we're going to do it as if we don't have any winners. So let's just do air conditioning for one. Boom. We're going to copy this. And then we're going to go up. And we're going to paste that right there. Done. He says, did you say home improvement or home renovation? I said both. And then use Facebook for suggestions, which I'm about to do again. So pay attention right here. But watch, I'm going to duplicate it again. Let's go down. So once I have one interest that makes the most sense, right? Like air conditioning or renovation or home construction. I'm going to click suggestions and see what else. Okay. HVAC. Right? That's a good one. I'm going to choose refrigeration though, because this is more clear about air conditioning. If I'm doing heaters, right? I would want to do maybe central heating if it's cold outside, right? Central, what is it? Heating. And then what else do they have for that? Hold on, let me just copy this real quick. Because I have a client in Colorado, it's cold. So central heating, heating system, electric heating, boiler. That's all relevant if you need heaters, right? But we're doing refrigeration. So let's do refrigeration. What just happened? Home appliances. Not refrigerator, refrigeration. There we go. Fits for roofing, home improvement, home repair. Does audience size and reach matter? Yes, the bigger the city, the better. But still, I've had results in like small areas too because there's low competition. So there, $33 a day, 11, 11, 11. We have an ad in each one of those. Forms all hooked up. Ready? Publish. Boom. And then Facebook's going to be like, hey, so I saw that you didn't use Advantage Plus on these two. I don't care about you. Publish. I'm already giving you 11 of my $33. Boom. Just published it. It's publishing. You're done. I'm going to get right now into the high level and the back end of it. Do you guys have any questions on this right now? He says in high level, should I use the calendar scheduling link or the permanent scheduling link? Use the scheduling link. Oliver says, I personally use that. Yeah, I mean, it does the same thing. I just use that one. Yeah, no reason. No specific reason. He says, how much is too much clients? 100 or 150? No, man, I'd say it's unlimited as long as you can actually, like, retain them and do a good job. But there, we're done. This is going to be in review for a couple of hours, and then we're good to go. Right now, it says that we have no ads on because they're processing. They're processing. Then it's going to go through review. Then it's going to be active. That should take a couple of hours. Unless it's like a new account, should take maybe a day max. If it's more than that, something's wrong and do it again. He says, where does the other $19 or $29 go? Well, look, they're all at $11. I have $30 a day max, and I have it spread across 3 ad sets because I'm testing which interests are the best in this area, right? He says, also, how do I duplicate ad sets? Well, right here. If you hover over it, it says duplicate right here. If you're building it like this, how we just were, just click these 3 dots and then quick duplicate. Done. Any other questions on the ad setup before we continue to high level in the back end? Hold on, what? We got an error. That has never happened. Image not found. The image you selected is not available. What? It's a video. Is it tweaking? Image not found. That's weird. Did we get that for everybody else too? No, not yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's like never happened. It says the image is not available, yet I have a video there. I don't know. Let's re-upload it, I guess. Next. Do the sizing. Next. Done. Can you show the placements again? Yeah, I don't do placements. I just let Facebook do the placements for me. I don't like select each one individually. Yeah, I don't know. We'll publish that. That's weird. I don't know why it says that. Image not found. It's a video. Okay. That was weird. Anyways, we'll come back to that. So if I'm doing 3 ad sets, should I use the Advantage Plus targeting once and then the original? Exactly. And the original twice with like your own interests because we want to test. All right, cool. So let's move on. So now that I'm in Facebook, right, I have the CRM. I have the campaign set up. And then we're going to go to integrations. He says, have you tried broad targeting before? Yes, of course. That's why I'm recommending it. So yeah, settings, again, just one more time. Once you're in the CRM, settings, integrations, and we're going to connect Facebook. Neil, I'll get to that question right now. One moment. So we're going to connect Facebook. Select the page that you want to connect. Mine was HVAC. Where was it? HVAC Monster? Yeah, right here. Cool. And then you can connect the account as well. Right there. That's the account I'm using. That's the page I'm using. Cool. Once that's done, you're going to click up here. Facebook form fields mapping. And then here's the one that we're using. This is my client. Boom. And then you're going to map the questions if they apply. So I have an address, a name, and a number. Map them all, save. You're done. So now you've integrated the form with your high level. Now all I have to do is just integrate that form with my automation. So here's my lead in automation. Basically, oops, one more time, sorry. So all I did was I was in settings, I clicked go back. Then I clicked Facebook lead in, because under automation, I already have the automations in here. And you can get the snapshot, first link in the description, click that free training. You can get these snapshots too for free. But yeah, Facebook lead in, and my boss people just ask me for it. I'll give it to you. And then we're going to look for Facebook lead form submitted. So you can either add a trigger, right? Add a new trigger. Facebook lead form. Add a filter, in form, the form that we just connected. I want to use this form for the leads. Boom. So after somebody submits that form, it's going to send first of all, it's going to check to see was it an inbound call or was it an inbound form. If it was a form, it's going to notify my client. And then it's going to make an opportunity, put them under new leads. And then it's going to text them, hey, just got your submission, but not for a home remodeling, about getting your AC fixed. Do you have a few minutes to chat later today or tomorrow? Save action. Save. And then I'm going to do a wait. If they don't reply to me within 20 minutes, I'm going to text them again. And I'm going to say something a little bit more casual, because this is when they're the most hot, right? So I'm trying to capture them. Hey, oops. Hey, I know you're busy. Just trying to make time. In a little emoji so they know I'm a real human. Boom. You could do another one a day later, right? There you go. That's it. So now I've created the ad, set up the ads, set up high level on the back end with all of my automations. Last thing I'm going to do is just get a phone number, which I'm not going to show in the training because it's different for everybody. But just get a phone number, toll free. I like to use toll free, no worries. But the toll free or local, it's fine. Get a toll free number. Make sure it's recording. Make sure it's forwarding to your client. Done. You're going to wait for the ads to be active. Leads are going to come in. And then you're going to start getting leads. Now, I have one more thing I want to show you before we get out of here. But any questions on anything so far? Yeah, Neil says, when would you kill a bad ad? Well, if they're not performing. But how do you know if they're performing or not? If my ad set has already spent $60 and it has not produced a lead, I'm going to reset it up. Because my max cost per lead for remodeling or even HVAC is probably going to be $60. I should be getting like half that, or like 30 to 60 in between there. So if it's already hit 60, that's when I would turn it off. And it's hard to know if you've never ran ads before, right? But luckily you guys are in B.O.S. You could always ask me too. I'm your white label. Consider me that way. So if you have questions, I can also help you directly. But that is the answer. Cool. Now there's one more thing I want to show you, and only my people in B.O.S. get this. So if you're in mini B.O.S., if you're in the main B.O.S. program, it's only $66 a month. Link in the description for my YouTube people. But I want to go through this so you can see. But this is my entire client success journey, right? So at this point, you've set everything up. You're going to do a kickoff call, right? So on the kickoff call, on one of these days, the client should have their kickoff call. On this call, they should have set their expectations and gone through the onboarding presentation. So you're going to, hey, did you get the university login? Because we give them coaching and like a little bit of videos. Make sure their agreement is finalized and signed. Make sure they finish their onboarding form. Their ad account should be accessible by our team. They should have access to their CRM. We should get their previous customer list because we're going to help them get referrals and reviews too. And then we have an end upsell where we're just helping them get SETC. Most of you guys don't have access to that. But if you're in B.O.S., ask me questions. If you have a contractor or any small business that you're working with, we can actually get them SETC, which is a free tax credit. They can get it within 2 days. It's literally cash money in their bank account within 2 weeks. Most people, are eligible for it and they don't even know. So let me know if you have questions about that towards the end. But we do the kickoff call, right? 3 days later, They should already have some leads, maybe a couple appointments. I'm going to call them on day 3 and be like, hey, are you having any issues right now with calling the leads? Are you calling from the CRM? No. Okay, well, call from the CRM because the customer is going to recognize the number. We've already been texting them. And also, I don't want to step on your toes. I don't want to call leads you've already talked to. And you'll be able to also hear our conversations and vice versa. So call from the CRM. You should be calling your leads within 24 hours, client. Okay, cool. You got all that. And just so you know, client, in 3 days from today, one of these estimates are going to be fake. It's going to be our team. We're going to be asking questions, posing like a customer so that we can review the call with you and your sales team. If you're doing a great job, perfect, we're going to tell you. If you're doing a crappy job, perfect, we're going to tell you. This is an opportunity for us to get better and actually make money together. 3 days later, you're going to, put yourself in as a secret appointment. Did they call you? Did they text you? How did they answer your questions? Were they mad? Were they being weird? Or were they being professional? How did they handle your objections? And here's some questions that we asked them on the secret shop call. Right? So you're going to literally secret shop your client and you're going to tell them that. Then when you show up on the call again, hey, what's up? Listen to this call with me. If they did a great job, great. Tell them that they did amazing. If they need help, talk about areas for improvement. Discuss strategies for optimizing communication based on the secret shop findings and provide additional training if needed, right? And then here's some things to notate. Here's some questions that you can ask them on the call that you do the secret shop with them for. And then after that, 4 days later, hey, we should already have some estimates and you should have already called the estimates back for your client. Hey, client, or hey, what's up, estimate? Did my client call you? Oh, they did. Okay. Did they do a great job? They did. Awesome. So glad you're working with them. Okay, bye. Call another one. Hey, what's up, estimate? Did my client call you? No, nobody called me. Oh, really? Okay, got you. So I'm going to call my client after I've called all of their leads 4 days later. And I'm going to be like, hey, client, heard you spoke to this person and this person. Great job. They said you did a great job. But this person and this person said they never got a call from you. Can you please give them a call and text them because they did not hear from you? You never ask them how it's going. You always tell them, hey, I already talked to your estimates. 2 of them said you did a great job. 2 of them said they never heard from you. You need to call them. And you need to tell them how they're doing. You never, ever ask them how they're doing. You always need to be there knowing already and telling them how it's going. That way, by the end of the 30 days, if they didn't perform, that's not on you. It's on them. You gave them training. You gave them leads. You gave them estimates. You did everything possible. Like, you need to be on them before they're on you. This is how you have a good client experience. Okay, cool. 6 days later. Hey, what's up? We spent this much. We got this many leads. We got this many estimates. Your secret shop needed help. I already spoke to 4 of your estimates. They told me you're working with them. Great freaking job. Is there anything we can do to be better? Okay, great. You ready to sign up again in 10 days? And that's it. That's the full client success journey. If you guys are doing these things, you're going to retain every single client. You're going to make millions of dollars. And then you're going to come back and be like, Daniel, thank you so much, bro. I'm a millionaire now because of you. And I'm going to be probably like an 8-figure millionaire. And I'll be like, man, I'm so glad you're a millionaire now. I used to know what it'd be like, what to be a millionaire. And we're all going to have fun and eat cake and do other things because I don't drink alcohol. But either way, any questions on that training, guys? Any questions on the training? Any feedback on that training? Questions or topics for the training, guys? Damn, I did a great job. He says, how do you determine a good cost per lead for your niche? You can ask other white labels. It's hard to know if you don't have somebody to help you out. Brad says, why do you choose to only test 3 interests? Because I'm limited to the amount of money I can spend. If I had more money to spend, I could test more ad sets. He says, thanks for the value. Appreciate you. He says, you crushed it. Appreciate you. Thank y'all, man. That's a super in-depth fulfillment video. Now, I could go more in-depth, but that's like what y'all need to know. You guys could run with that right now and go and make a 7-figure agency. Neil says, back to the ads. How many creatives do we have per ad set again? That is based on how much money you have. So if I have $10 in an ad set, I will try to put minimum $5 behind each creative. So for example, let's say I have $100 to spend per day. I'm going to test probably 5 ad sets. So that's $20, right? $20 per ad set. And so I can have up to 4 creatives per ad set, right? Because $5 minimum per creative, right? So $5 minimum per creative per ad set. Yeah. He says, when you say testing interests, what does that mean? Yeah, go back in the video when we were talking about targeting. You'll see what I mean. Like when I was choosing like the targeting, like which interests are we going to test? You'll see what I mean. Just go back. You'll see what I mean. Guys, any other questions, any other topics for this training? I'm about to end it. All right. Cool. Yeah, Michael, good point. I will get with you on that. Hold on. Let me just see if anybody else has questions. How did you optimize your ads when your ads didn't perform well? He says, how did you optimize your ads when your ads don't perform well? Are you going to change the creatives or the audience? It's a good one. If I have a high click-through rate, I would change the form because my form sucks. If I have a high click-through rate and they aren't opting in, yeah, I would check the form. If I don't have a good click-through rate, like anything below 0.5, I would change the creative. If the creative looks good and I still have a bad click-through rate, I would change the offer. It really depends, right? It's hard to know when you're starting too, but if you guys have someone like me that can help you out, you know, that's also the best. But if you guys enjoyed this free training too, get that free appointment script in the chat, get that free SMMA training in the chat. You can also work with me and be part of this Zoom like these fine people here for $66 a month too if you want to get into mini boss. Either way, I'm going to end the live stream. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for joining. Let's run it back tomorrow. Peace. All right, cool.